Let's imagine you've more or less decided to build your villa in Spain and you need to know how far your money will go. In this video, I'm going to show you a chart with total cost guidelines so you can start to set your budget, organize your finances, and set your criteria for buying the land. Hello and welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, my name's John Wolfendale and I'm the founder and CEO of Ecovida Homes. We're a team of architects and contractors with a reach across most of Spain, and we have everything set up and ready to help you build your villa in Spain. So if you need some help, get in touch through the website ecovidahomes.com. I've put together this easy to use chart with some broad cost guidelines, and you're going to be able to read off the chart the size of the villa on one axis and a low, medium or high specification on the other axis. I've made some general cost assumptions about the other factors so you can get a good idea about how much it's going to cost to build your dream villa. Now, before I do that, there are three really important things I want you to take away from this video. The first thing is that there's any number of ways of spending the same amount of money. As a broad example, you can have a small high specification villa for the same amount of money as a large low specification villa. The second point is that you can have any aesthetic design. You'll see in the examples that I'm going to show you a whole range of different aesthetic designs, from traditional Mediterranean to modern contemporary villas design. And at Ecovida Homes, we can do any of these. We're going to tap into your preferences and make a custom designed villa specially for you. And the third thing I want you to take away is that we can design and build to any budget. So your villa is quite likely to cost a different amount to those numbers that I'm going to show you, as well as look different to the examples that I'm going to show you, because we're going to tap into your preferences and understand your budget and design and build something specially for you. So here's the chart, and of course, if you want to, you can pause the video here and see if you can see where you might be on the chart. Now, I'm going to run through the important cost assumptions that go with this chart, and I'm going to give you some examples of villas we've built recently in the pink, the green, the blue and the yellow category. And here's the list of assumptions that go with these numbers for complete clarity. The cost of the land is excluded from these numbers. We're assuming that the land conditions are easy, that there's no particular slope, no special costs involved in the foundations or preparing the site, and there's easy access to the site. We're assuming that some numbers for the outside areas, the shaded terraces and the chill out areas and so on, but there's nothing in there for a swimming pool or for landscape gardening. All our projects have an energy efficient design. That's good quality windows, insulation and solar orientation. But in terms of the renewable energy systems, only the medium and to high specs have proportional cost assumptions in there for renewable energy systems. And really importantly, it's important for you to understand that these numbers include all taxes and all professional fees. So I'm going to show you now some slides of some real villas that we've recently completed. In the pink box, which is around about 550 square meters and around about 1,900 euros per square meter. We've got this one in La Alquería. I love this villa. Note that there was a large spend on the garden and the pool, plus some costs related to the site. Then we've got this one in Elviria, again near Marbella, and there was quite a steep slope with this one, which sent the costs higher. And similarly, in El Madroñal near Marbella, there's this one, which had quite a big slope. In the green box, around 250 square meters and with a high spec at 2,400 euros per square meter. We've got this one in Las Chapas, absolutely full of mod cons and electrical appliances and the heated pool and underfloor heating and air conditioning everywhere, but with a huge solar photovoltaic system. So all the energy is free energy from the sun. Sometimes I think that that might be called an active house, which is in contrast to this one in Fuente del Fresno in Madrid. Now this one is a near passive house, very high quality specification, and we're starting on site in the autumn of 2022. In the blue box we've got this one in La Cullera, in the Costa Blanca, and this one also was built on a very steep slope. In the yellow category, which is around about 150 square meters and a fairly modest budget at 1,600 euros per square meter, we've got this one in Muntanyola in Catalonia. This will be a timber frame. It's going to blend beautifully into the countryside, and at the moment in the summer of 2023 we're in the design phase. Let me show you while I'm here a couple of renovations, because I want you to be aware that we can renovate properties too. So you'll see there's this one in Cortijo Blanco in near Marbella. It's a traditional design, a complete renovation, and there's this one as well in Nueva Andalucía. People often ask me, are there regional differences in the cost of building a villa in Spain? And I would say yes, there are. I would say it's a little bit cheaper on the Costa Blanca and in the north of Spain, in Catalonia, because of the pressure of supply and demand and labour costs, but that these factors are overshadowed perhaps by other influences on the cost of the villa. Now, maybe it would help you to know how to search for and to an extent evaluate plots of land from the comfort of your own home, in which case you need to watch the next video, which is how to search for land from your computer. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, like it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.